In the news tonight, investigation launched after armed attack on GDF soldiers in Cayuny River by Sindicato's gang.
But we're taking this very seriously, even if, and I'm not saying this is the case, we have to do the evaluation, even if it is armed gangs or any of those organizations that operate on the Venezuela side, on the border. This is serious.
And confusion and chaos at cash grant distribution in Old Boys Town.
Take a day off to come here. You understand? They're here from since early morning and they can't get you. They're disorganized, they know what they're doing right.
I personally feel that a better system should have been applied here.
6 Guyana Defense Force soldiers were injured during an armed confrontation along the Cayuny River near the Venezuelan border on Monday, officials confirmed. President Fanali, who also serves as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, told reporters that the attack is being taken seriously as the authorities investigate the incident.
Sometime later today, we'll be in a position to have more details as to what actually occurred, but we're taking this very seriously, even if, and I'm not saying this is the case, we have to do the evaluation, even if it is armed gangs or any of those organizations that operate on the Venezuela side, on the border. This is serious. This is serious because they fired on ranks in uniform.
What more can we do to avoid this recurring?
Well, let's get the evaluation and then we will discuss a posture that is important for the protection of our men and women in uniform and also of our sovereignty.
The injured soldiers include Second Lieutenant Ansel Murray, who sustained a gunshot wound to the right side of his head, Sergeant Kevon Davis, who was shot in the right foot and ankle, Corporal Andrew Fraser suffered gunshot wounds to his abdomen and shoulder, while Corporal Kevin Henry was shot in the left arm and shoulder. Lance Corporal Travis Yorick was wounded in his right eye, and Private Ezron Samuels was shot in the right side abdomen. The assault on the soldiers was carried out by members of the Sindicatos, an armed Venezuelan gang noted for their criminal activities in mining areas, according to a statement from the police. The gang reportedly circled a GDF boat and opened fire on the GDF soldiers, prompting them to return fire. The exchange resulted in the attackers retreating, but not before multiple GDF ranks sustained gunshot injuries. According to a police statement, the incident occurred at approximately 15:45 hours near Blackwater Mouth as the GDF soldiers were on their way from the border community of Itarimbang, where the Army's main base is located, to Macapa, GDF observation post to deliver supplies. The soldiers were traveling in a 30-foot canoe powered by a Yamaha outboard engine when they were intercepted by wooden boats carrying heavily armed and masked men. However, GDF in a statement said the armed men were positioned on the Venezuelan bank of the Cayuny River and opened fire on the ranks. The patrol immediately responded to the attack and engaged the assailants with return fire.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. And when we drink it, drink extra. When we drink it, drink extra. Hey, well if you're in the party or line, I don't like it from the first time. When you see the two, they combine. It's a drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home security service and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Confusion erupted in All Boys on Tuesday morning as scores of residents gathered to collect their government cash grant, leading to the police intervention and a temporary suspension of the process. Dozens of people, including mothers with babies, senior citizens, and individuals on clutches, assembled on the tarmac along All Boys Street, hoping to receive their much-needed financial assistance. However, the scene quickly turned disorderly as attendees struggled to organize themselves, prompting police officers to step in to restore order. Backup was called as the crowd remained uncooperative, further complicating the situation. Some frustrated residents expressed their disappointment over the lack of organization.
It's disorganized. You understand? I was here since early. Earlier, first of all, they came late. Then they start taking the friends or whoever they know, catch some behind. And then another thing, they check them are mixed up. You gotta go, you check your name, they got it A here, B here, and all kind of thing. They themselves is causing this kind of confusion. They themselves is causing it. They're disorganized. They create this chaos we got here now. They create it. Checking names from behind and all kind of thing. I stand right in front, and seeing 4 or 5 ID cars passing behind me, up to now they can't check. I take a day off to come here. You understand? They're here from since early morning, they can't get you. They're disorganized, they know what they're doing right.
I personally feel that a better system should have been applied here in categories. Even if the list is jumbled up, if you have senior citizens sit in one side, pregnant women in one line, and people in the elderly line, all morning, I shift in trying to assist. I'm not working with the system because in my community and I don't like chaos, I'm trying to assist. But what happening? The staff themselves is causing the problem. Because when you have a line organized here, instead of the work with the organized line, a friend calling John Jones, a friend calling Tom Jones, and since Tom Jones down to John Jones, a crowd follow. And the crowd swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging. That's the reality. If they apply, and I hope they take this as an example. When they're doing this distribution, in any community they go, put the senior citizen one side, have staff deal with them. Pregnant women one side, have staff deal with them. And all the other line in one line, and you get an orderly system. You can't, they have people here with 60 years, 70 years, 80 years in the crowd. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. We must show more care for our senior citizens.
After a period of escalating disorder, the process was suspended and distribution workers were escorted from the scene. Officials assured residents that the process will resume once order was restored, though many left the area disappointed. Officials have informed this newscast that the exercise will resume tomorrow with a better system. While the cash grant rollout has proceeded smoothly in some communities, disruptions in All Boys Town and other areas have raised concerns about the efficiency of the distribution system. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.